bikes, left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing for the fences. Breaking bikes, left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing for the fences. Breaking bikes, left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler.
What is up, guys? We are live, and welcome everyone to the stream. Good start of the week to you all. Hello there, Tams, Carsonator, Gwizdo, and everybody else. It is a Monday morning. I've got my coffee prepared, and we have a new game to try today called Blueprints. It is a roguelike puzzle game, and that's all I know. I got nothing else. We're going in pretty blind here. Zigzag. What's up, brother? How you doing? I think this is going to be fun. I hope it's going to be fun. Only time will tell. I love roguelike games in general. I think they're very fun. Why is there a blueprint? I don't know. Has something to do with rooms, Tams. We saw the trailer on Steam for it. So, something to do with rooms, I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe rooms are like the way you progress your roguelike, how you upgrade your character. I have no idea, man. But it's a new game, it has very good ratings, and I saw Shurko playing it. Well, I saw Shurko was streaming a game called Blueprints. I clicked in the stream and it was literally, this is what I saw. Well, guys, that was really fun. I recommend this game to everybody. I think this is a game I would absolutely recommend. So I'm like, wait, he likes it? It's a good game. He recommends it. I looked it up and has very good ratings. So yeah, we're gonna give it a try. I loved your Outer Wilds playthrough, and I feel this will be similar. Well, we'll see. I'm not promising I'm gonna finish it. I don't know if I'm gonna like the game or not, but let's give it a shot. Oh no? Well, I mean, Thames, if it's a great game, I might finish it. If it's not, I don't know. So because it's a roguelike, I'm guessing you do multiple runs. I guess you can just fail a run. Hey, Grap. Heard of the game Return of the Obra? No, I have not. It's a nice, relaxed game like Outer Wilds. Never heard of it. Haven't. I'm very particular about what games... Oh, by the way, man, yesterday... So I ended my stream at 9... No, wait. I ended my stream at 8:15. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. I played 6 more hours of Cyberpunk. Dude, Cyberpunk is such a good game, man. Holy. It is a blast. I love playing it. What a fun game to play. And I'm barely in the beginning. I have like 18 hours in. There's so many side quests. It's crazy. It's full of content. There's so much to do. So I'm kind of addicted to that. And I was looking into it for streaming. It's like there's so many songs that are like DMCA that you can't play on the stream. There's just so many things. It's a shame. Your PC can run Cyberpunk in everything maxed. Full path tracing, full ray tracing, full resolution, everything maxed with a custom texture pack with super high HD graphic. Man, it's beautiful, dude. It's beautiful. Like, I catch myself just riding around the city on my motorcycle and just enjoying the view. It looks so damn good. You guys want to see what... I mean, I can show you what it looks like without the HDR colors. It's not the same without the colors because the illumination is very different. So it's like a 20% decrease in... But Twitch doesn't support HDR10. So, here, let me... I think I can just run both games at once. Let me actually quit this game real quick. I'll show you what the world looks like. Here, let me open Cyberpunk 2077. One sec. Ooh, wait, I opened it from... I think I have to open it from the Vortex modder thing. Give me a sec. It really is beautiful. Now, hopefully my uninterrupted power supply doesn't fail because I'm streaming in the same time. It really shouldn't, but we'll see. See if the mods are good, enabled. Okay. Let me launch it real quick. I'm only going to show it for like a few minutes and we'll go back to having coffee. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to actually mute it. I have to mute the game. I just realized. It's gonna have music that is DMCA. Alright, Chad, this is muted. You can't hear this. How do I gift donate? I don't see a button. Generally speaking, I don't have one. I have gift, I have like bits and subs, and that's about it. You can also like join membership on YouTube, but I don't have like a PayPal button. You can continue with the, wait. There's a problem with connecting with your cloud, really. Interesting. It doesn't matter. I wanted to load this one here. Just to show you what the road looks like. It's so beautiful. I gotta turn off HDR. It looks very gray, right? It looks super gray to you guys because of that. It's grayed out. So I gotta settings, video, turn this off. Which is a shame. But hey! What the hell, bro? Looks like colors got washed out. Now they're back. Now they're back to normal. But man, the game is so damn beautiful. The game is freaking fantastic. With the washed out colors, it's so much better. But Twitch doesn't it doesn't work with those colors. Bro, look at this city, man. It's absolutely mesmerizing. Stop running over red lights. Hey, let a brother drive. But tell me this is not amazing, chat. Now, Twitch bitrate doesn't do it any favors. Probably I could stream this on YouTube at much higher bitrate, and it would look so much better, right? Woo! You want to mess with the best? You die like the rest. Brother, I'm fighting the police. But yeah, this is the game. I missed. I'm trash, chat. But yeah, the game is absolutely amazing, visually speaking. Did that miss? What game is this? This is Cyberpunk. I'm not playing. I'm just showing chat what it looks like on What the frick, sir? What it looks like on max graphics. Does it look good actually on Twitch? I'm not even sure if it does. I think it looks kind of washed out. I don't know. I bet it looks really good on YouTube though. All right. Anyway, that's it's not good. It's not as good on Twitch as it is in real life, especially with the HDR10 turned off, but it runs so smooth. It runs beautifully. Still, the game we're playing is different. Game sound is ultra low. Oh, it was turned off. Specifically because there's DMCA music in it. I turned it off on purpose. But the game we're playing today is going to be this game here. It's called Blueprints. YouTube, it's smooth as hell. Yeah. And thing is, with YouTube, I can increase the bitrate for YouTube if I wanted to. I could stream at a much higher bitrate. Looks amazing on YouTube. Dude, I want to actually have a look at the YouTube feed. Give me a sec. Let me see it here. Oh my god, it looks so much better on YouTube, dude. Holy crap. Yo, it does. It's so much smoother. Holy. Dude, there's no way. How is it such a big difference? Wait, why does YouTube look so much better? Man. You guys are right. What bitrate is this now? Well, I always stream at 8,000 bitrate. Twitch supposedly, like, allows like 7,000 something, 7,500. And I just put it a little bit above because, well, it's not going to kick you off just because of that. But you're going to try the new season of Last Epoch on Thursday? I don't think so, Glock, because Friday is my last stream. Oh, wait. No, Saturday is my last stream. Is it? Let me see. My last stream is on Saturday. So maybe not enough time to really get a feel for it. But maybe. I can't say no. I wonder when Twitch is going to increase its bitrate. Let me see. Max allowed bitrate Twitch. 6,000. It's crazy. Wow. That's insane. That's so low. I'm so mad at Twitch right now. Extremely ran a red light while driving live on stream. Says she does this regularly and only receives a 24-hour ban. I saw that. look, maybe an unpopular opinion, but I don't really care. I think 24-hour ban is fine. I know people are saying she did something very dangerous and whatnot, but I don't think it's Twitch's place to, like, be the parents of streamers, right? Like, it's one thing if she, like, hey, guys, we're gonna run a red light, let's do this, let's go. Vroom! Yeah. It's one thing is like, oh, I ran a red light, oops. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel. But I'm okay with it. Maybe if I put some introspection and I thought about it really long and hard, I would agree with you. Maybe. I'm not firm on this, but I saw that, I'm like, I just don't care. How long am I going to be gone? Probably about a week, 10 days. Is Twitch stuck on 720p? Is there no 1080p option yet? Don't you need to go to court for running a red light? I don't think so. Oh, no, 1080 is back now. I had to refresh. Back. I don't know. I don't think you have to go to court for running a red light. You can get a ticket. Hello, friend. Hello, CG Aliazis. How you doing? Cheers. What is the max bitrate you can stream at in YouTube? YouTube max bitrate for streaming. Is it 10,000? Wait, this is recommended. Wait, there is no maximum, supposedly. Wait, what? Interesting. Do not restrict ingest bitrate. Okay, you could stream it at 50,000 if you wish. They transcode everything, means even if you stream it in 50k bitrate, what they're gonna play for you is not gonna be that. Okay. Got it. Very interesting. I don't know why, but the background music and you talking about the resolution makes it feel like just found out something bad will happen. I can see that. Yeah, the background music does have that vibe. You're right. You're about to graduate. My condolences, friend. Life is about to get tougher. You're about to end the best part of your life and move on to more tedious parts of your life. But hey, you'll make it through it. I believe in you. Grappler question. What is your go-to drink when going to a bar or going drinking with people? Depends on the country I'm in. In Brazil, I really do like caipirinhas. Lemon caipirinhas are delicious. They're very, very tasty. In general, if they don't do caipirinhas, I like mojitos. I like Cuba Libres. If I'm in the Caribbean, I love rum punch, or just like rum with Coke. I like rum a lot. Depends. Like, it's also a vibe on the beach. For some reason, I have this association with rum and beach. All that said, though, I almost never drink. I'm not a drinker, and I personally believe that drinking is a very bad idea, and I will very rarely do it. And when I do it, at least these days, I will have only a little bit. When you think about it, you're literally not only poisoning your body, but you're actually killing brain cells. And while the fun you get out of it is good, I don't think it's worth it. So, that's my take on drinking these days. I think it's just bad to do. Why would you want to slowly kill your brain? And brain damage is something that's very slow coming, right? But it starts to like reach certain points where really bad things can happen. And well, you never know how close you are to, well, this is actually going to start affecting the way I speak. This is actually going to start affecting the way I remember things. So it's hard to, like, you can't tell from one drink to another how much this affected you, but a few thousand drinks, absolutely there's going to be a difference. You only drink to socialize. So when I was, okay, so this is how I worked. From 16 plus, I drank to get drunk, to get really drunk. After like the age of 28, I drank to socialize. And now in my mid-30s, I barely drink. You woke up, I wasn't prepared for this lesson. I mean, you don't have to take it as a lesson. I say, look, I don't really judge people who drink. Nor do I really judge people who do much of anything. I think it's fine. I'm just saying how I view my priorities. But if you want to drink, drink, man. Have fun. You know? It's a very minor poison. It's like, there's much worse things you can do. Probably, I don't know. Living in a dirty country is just worse for your health than drinking once in a while, for sure. Like, living in a country with very high air pollution is definitely worse for your health than drinking occasionally. So, yeah. Speaking of birthdays, a month from now is my birthday. Exactly a month from now, actually. You're right. You're right. I don't know why this is so funny. The background music set the whole vibe. I don't even have to look at the clip. I get exactly what you're saying. The background music definitely does it. The moment you said it, I imagined it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. My Filipino self was hit. Pokey's birthday, Jesus Christ. You seem non-judgmental in general. I am. Relatively. It depends for what, right? I'll judge people for other things. I'm quite judgmental towards parents. When I see parents who have like a 6-year-old kid who's obese, I'm pretty judgmental. I think they're shit parents. I'll judge him, but for things like, most things in your life are within your control. Some things are just harder to control than others. But when it's affecting other people, you gotta say, hey, look, I gotta try harder. Right? But I also try, I mean, it's not that I try, I do. I judge in a fair basis. I don't think parents who have obese kids are shit people. I think they're just shit parents. They can be very loving, kind shit parents. And I don't think that's an oxymoron. Because it's not their intent to have obese kids and unhealthy kids. It is that, number one, they probably don't know any better. And number two, they're they have too much empathy and not enough self-control. Like, oh, but I can't handle my kids being sad. That's your job as a parent, to make your kid do things they don't want to do, you know? Like, so it's like too much empathy and not enough just saying, even though this doesn't feel good, I'm going to do it anyway. It's not easy to feed kids because you have to cook for them to not be. No, you actually got to stop cooking for them. If your kids are obese, it's about giving them less food. It's not about, I got to change the entire routine. You can have kids that are in good body weight, feeding them nothing but, I don't know, Popeyes. Your kids could live off of a diet of nothing but burgers and be at a healthy body weight. Like, the problem with just feeding your kids fast food and obesity is that they're gonna be hungry while eating the amount they're supposed to eat. Because fast food is literally designed to keep you hungry so you eat more. And it sucks that it's like that, but that's how it works. My best friend, right now he's a doctor, my best friend, I still consider my best friend. I almost never talked to him. I haven't seen him for like 15 years, but we grew up together. I met him when we were both like 13. We were best friends all the way until our 20s. From around 13 when I knew him, all the way until he was like 16, 17, all he ate was Burger King, and at home, he would have fettuccine alfredo, which his parents would make for him. That's all he ate. I remember he told my mom once, oh, I eat really healthy. Like, a burger has meat, it has salad, it has bread. It's like a full meal. Like, yeah, but that's all he ate. Burger King and fettuccine alfredo in his house. And guess what? He was never overweight. He actually had a very healthy body composition. But that's because he didn't eat too much. He would go to Burger King and have one burger, you know? And furthermore, like, he was pretty active. We would go work out sometimes, like, you know, he was in good shape. So, it's not just about cooking. It's about portion control. I've been trying to eat less fast food lately, and it's hard. It's so addicting and just easy to get. I think it's easy to do. I just never allow myself to eat anything other than what I eat in my house, basically. When's the last time I ate anywhere other than my house? The last probably 10 times or 15 times I ate anything. No, more. I'd say the last... Okay, probably... Out of the last 50 times I ate anything other than in my house, 50, probably only once or twice was by myself. Every other time was with a friend or something, like we're gonna go get lunch or something. Or, yeah. I don't eat out by myself. It's different if you do it with like friends, you know, like let's go have lunch, let's have dinner, let's have. So, when all you eat is what you have in your house and you don't allow yourself to buy things that are unhealthy, you're fine. Like right now, I literally don't have flour in my house. Like flour, I don't have flour. I can't make anything carb heavy. I have literally, I think I have a little bit of sugar. Yeah, I have sugar, yeah. But I have no candy. I have no chips. I have no potatoes. I basically have no sources of easy carbs. You know what I have? I probably have something like 30, 40 pounds of steak that's frozen. I have a lot of frozen berries in my fridge. I have a lot of cheese. So yeah. And one of the cool things, and I saw this once, is I read or saw in a YouTube video, they recommended never go shopping for groceries when you're hungry. Eat before you go shopping. Because when you're hungry and you're going shopping, the shopping mall or the grocery store, they are designed for you to impulse buy. The way everything's organized, the colors, the grouping, it's designed for you to walk through and just grab. When you're hungry, you have so much less control and your body tells you things that isn't really good for you. If you eat right before you go grocery shopping and you fill your stomach and you're very satisfied, you have no cravings, and you go shopping, you just go and grab your list because you're not hungry, you're not craving all that stuff. So yeah, if you have a problem like with your shopping list, eat before you go. Fill yourself up really well. So much so that you don't want to eat anything, and then it's easy. You just look at your list, oh, I need meat, chicken, whatever. Ordered them online. True. Hey Grab, have you added Clover Pit? I don't know what that is. Like an interesting roguelite? I haven't even heard of it. I always do a list, what I have to buy, and buy exactly that, ignore the rest unless I have plans. There you go. So, again, if you guys want to like, if you have a hard time not eating out, these are things you should consider. But then again, look, and I've said this before, if you want to be fat, man. There's nothing wrong with it. It's unhealthy, but I've done stupid things, dude. And I've done stupid things like, for example, let me give you a good one. The fact that I have a motorcycle and I drive it almost daily is probably more dangerous to my health than anybody here who goes to McDonald's once a week. Absolutely. And I continue driving a motorcycle. Why? Because it's something I enjoy. So if you want to do things that are overall net negatives for health, but you enjoy them and like, hey, listen, I know the facts, I know the risks, and I'm willing to take them because this is something that brings me pleasure in life, yeah, go for it. You know? Do what you want to do. I think it's also just important to not lie to yourself. It's important to really be educated and then make an educated choice. But yeah, when it comes to judging people, I judge people more on things that they lie to themselves about, more so than what they do. If they're aware of what they're doing, they do it anyway, that's fine. It's their choice. I think a lot of judging also comes from the fact that, like, maybe I'd be judgmental if I had, like, an inherent bias. For example, if it was my kid. But that comes from a selfish area, right? It's like, you have a kid and your kid's like, well, I want to be really obese. I'd be judgmental mostly because it harms me, right? Because if he gets sick, that hurts me, right? It comes from a place of love, but in the same time, that's a form of... It's a form of, like, selfishness. If it affects me, yeah, of course I would be judgmental, because if you get sick, I get sad. So don't you dare get sick, right? And I think almost everyone's like that. That's why you try to, like, control the people you love, because them getting hurt hurts you as well. Can't they just feed their kids healthier if they really love them? Yes, they can, but it's easier just to pretend that everything's okay. It comes from a place of, like, laziness and just lack of education. But yeah, it's easier just to pretend things are fine. This is normal, you know? And there's so much bullshit in the air of people, like, being body positive and saying, oh, it's fine, oh, it's okay, they're just kids, you know, they'll grow out of it. That's a problem. Everybody encourages it almost, because everybody wants to, like, live in this deluded lie of this is okay. It's not really okay. If your kid is clinically obese, it's bad. Do you have any insights into this? Into what? You've been a 2-year volunteer at a kind of big NGO in my country, focused on, and I'm in the board of directors. This thing and working with youth made me sure that I really want to pursue a career in teaching. Go for it, man. Some kids don't grow out of it or gain... No, it's not just about growing out of it. It is factual that if you are at any point of your life obese, for the rest of your life, it's going to be harder to control your weight. You know who has the easiest time never gaining weight? People who have never been fat. That is a fact. If you ever allow yourself to get obese, for the rest of your life, controlling your body fat will be more difficult. Do with that what you will. People who have always been skinny from the age of being born all the way to the age of 20, they have a very easy time maintaining low body fat levels. You put them in a hyperbolic and get them to 300 pounds one time, it's over. It'll never be easy again. Eating fiber makes you lose weight since it costs more calories to digest than it provides. It's so negligible that I wouldn't even consider it. Only thing I would say about eating fiber is, like, it can make you feel full. It's like a cheat code for, like, I'm hungry, I'll stuff myself with fiber, and while I'm getting 0 calories, I'm also feeling full. It's a way to control appetite. I wouldn't really calculate the negative calories into it. Their parents feed them junk and they get addicted to it, it's their fault? Of course it is. Are you stating that as, like, a psychological thing rather than... No, it's not just psychological. It's literally built into your body. It comes down to how many fat cells you have. So, I've done this before on stream. I've done it on Paint. I'll do it again really quickly just so you guys know what I'm talking about. Actually, there's no need for Paint. I can just explain it in 10 seconds. Basically, you have a certain amount of fat cells. Let's say you have 1 million fat cells. This is a wrong number. I'm just saying a round number. You have 1 million fat cells. Fat cells don't really multiply. They just get bigger. So if you gain 50 pounds, your 1 million fat cells just get a little bit fuller, right? You get another 50 pounds, you get fuller. But there comes a point when you gain enough body fat that your fat cells physically can't hold on to more fat, and then they split into 2. So let's say your entire life you've been 180 pounds and you have your 1 million fat cells. One day, for some reason, you go all the way to 300 pounds. You might have from 1 million to like 2 million fat cells. Once you have lost all that weight again, the 2 million fat cells never go down to 1. Even if you go back to 180 pounds, you will still have 2 million fat cells, just a lot smaller. And the amount of fat cells you have affect a lot of things, including hunger signaling. And it messes with how you approach food to an extent. And it makes it easier to get fat. And there's also psychological factors as well, and there's also like stomach size to consider, and there's other factors. But in general, if you've never been fat, it's a lot easier staying skinny. Me personally, I was never able to gain weight easily. Like, all the way until my 20s, I was always very lean, and I couldn't get fat. It was difficult to do. Once I got to 265, and I've showed you guys my transformation, I have a harder time staying skinny. I do. My body wants to get bigger. It wants to eat more. So. I remember I used to laugh with my friends. It's like, if I could take a pill I never had to eat again, I would take it. Why? Because while eating is enjoyable, you just waste time. Before I hit 265, a lot of you will never resonate with this because probably you've been eating a lot your entire lives. But before I got to 265, I considered eating to be a chore because it took away from the things I wanted to do. Like, I would be gaming, playing Dota. Like, as a teenager, my mom was like, hey, Grappler, food's ready. And I'm like, God, I gotta stop playing just to eat? That's bullshit. I'd be playing RuneScape. I gotta stop playing just to eat? BS, I don't wanna stop. I'm doing stuff. Food is just putting stuff in my body so I can continue doing stuff, but like, why can't I, like, I would love to just take a pill and never have to eat again. Just maintain my weight. What a gamer. Yeah. Yeah, that was my approach to food. And it wasn't until I got fat, on purpose by the way, that my entire biology changed. And now I crave food. I think about food more. And that probably has something to do with the fact that my body has learned that I could be a lot bigger. And that it thinks it should gain weight. But before I got to 265, I never had these cravings. I never had this want of just getting calories in. It was a waste of time. I remember I do water fast now. I do like one water fast of 5-6 days a year. When I was like 18, 19, 20, I have multiple times gone 2 to 3 days with no food, just water. Not because I was water fasting, but because I was too lazy to get off my PC from gaming and go to the kitchen and make something. I would literally just sit in my room, game all day, go to college, do college, and eat nothing for like 2-3 days. Just because there was better stuff to do. Isn't that crazy? I just didn't. I'm like, I'll eat later. I was just always busy. There was just no time for eating. Your content's fire. Make your visuals match. Let's talk. Add me to Discord. Brooklyn faster. True, when I was dieting, I literally couldn't care less about food. Something I forgot the last time I ate. Yeah. So, definitely, if you let your kids get obese one time, I think you kind of screw them over. You gave them a bad start. Can they get over that bad start? Sure. Is it very individual? Sure. Some people are more tolerant to food than others. Some people are more addicted to food than others. Some people are naturally bigger eater than others. I know my brother, as a kid, always liked to eat more than I did. It is a very individual thing. Not everyone's the same. People differ a lot. But why handicap the kid, you know? Why get him obese in the first place? You just make his life harder, regardless. Is it still Earstream? This game is amazing. Yeah, we're about to start soon. I already had coffee. We're going to be gaming in a little bit. I got caught up speaking about random stuff, which I like to do sometimes. It's fun to go on a tangent. So, anything else you guys want to talk about before we start? Or shall we begin? Thoughts? You believe that human beings are designed to eat every other day, not 3 times a day? I mean, what are we designed to eat? We're designed to eat whenever we find food. It is definitely within our evolutionary trait to go occasionally without food. Absolutely. And does the body have, like, fail-safes and mechanisms for that? Absolutely. Now, is it healthy to do that once in a while? I think probably. Probably. That's why I do it. But yeah, eating 3 times a day is definitely not how we evolved. Can you be very healthy and eat 3 times a day? Absolutely. Do you need to fast? No. There's a lot of people who are very healthy. I would say the biggest factor in like healthy eating is just eating less. Like almost everybody who makes it to like 150 and 120 years, like you have people who are riding their bicycles past the year of 100. You know what all those people have in common? They're skinny. People who are riding their bicycles up to the year of, like, they're physically active up to the year of 100 plus, they're not fat. That's the one big common factor among all of them. You have people who make it to 110 years old smoking every day. But you don't have people make it to 110 who are physically active and are fat. It cuts away not only longevity, but how healthy you are as you age. Blueprints is a great game. You're going to love it. I hope so, man. I'm looking forward to it. No, sorbet. That's not the one. Can we adapt to a lack of food pretty fast? Is enough to get used to one meal a day? I eat one meal a day at the moment. Couldn't you argue that it's evolutionarily beneficial to being on the fatter side and then the skinnier side, since famine would be easier to survive? Well, yeah, but you got to realize that evolution doesn't really care too much about longevity. It cares about you reproducing during your prime years. What happens to you after you're 50, 60, evolution doesn't really care about too much. It just cares for you to be able to... Is Twitch down? No, not for me. Evolution only cares about you reproducing. I mean, probably being like 220 pounds of stocky, strong guy with a lot of body fat, you're more likely to mate than being like 120 super skinny, because first of all, you can't compete with mates versus other males. Second of all, you're less likely to survive famine. Third of all, you're less likely to survive anything violent. Fourth, more like, yeah, there's a lot of benefits to being bigger and stronger and more bulky and having more fat reserves. Almost every animal wants to get fatter to survive. But we don't live in that kind of environment, and we're not optimizing for how likely we are to survive in the wild. We're optimizing for how long we want to live and how healthily we want to live. So sure, being on the fatter side absolutely is better for survival. But it's not better for longevity. Because again, evolution doesn't really care about longevity, because you're not really reproducing in your later years. And for women, it's dead on set, right? If you look at women, they simply don't reproduce after their 40s plus. So, in women, it's even more important to consider from an evolutionary point of view. Fatter, definitely not. Stronger, almost certainly yes. One of the leading causes of death after a certain age is like just falling over and breaking something. You break a hip and it's pretty much over. In your, like, if you're 80 years old, you fall and break a hip. That's rough. All right, chat. You ready to get started? Shall we play some blueprints? Let's see what this game is about. Do I need my headset for this, I wonder? Or can I play without it? I don't think I need my headset for this. Probably not. Anybody who's played it, is directional sound important? Do you need to know where the sound is coming from? Any gamers out there? No? Is it a puzzle game? It is. It's a roguelike puzzle game. Okay. Let's dive in. Let's play some blueprints. And I'm excited to play this game. I have it from a good source. The game is very nice. It's all visual. All right, chat. We begin our adventure into blueprints. Let's see what this is all about. Have a look at controls real quick. All right, this looks simple enough. There's no like WASD controls. All right, here we go. I should limit frames. Named by Tonda Ross. It's a badass mustache. I think this guy died.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Okay.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
It's a nice estate. Holy.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Wait, what?
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor.
Holy.
But I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its
No trouble at all,
whereabouts
chat.
within a timely manner.
Timely manner? Are we on a timer?
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Oh no. It's pressure,
In
time
witness
pressure.
whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
Herbert S. Sinclair.
Huh. Blueprints. Okay. I'm ready. The game looks really nice, man. Really quickly, let me put it to 144. Just to, because it's running it like a lot. Are there any other graphic options we want? No, this is fine. Awesome. Wait, I have 50 on the top left. Does that mean I have 50 steps I can take? Wait, what? Just give me a sec. Can I, mouse sensitivity? This is, feels a lot better. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one footstep. When you no longer have any footsteps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor, and you must call it a day. Okay. $8:24. Wait, no, it's 8:14. The clock actually moves. Interesting. Queen of Diamonds. Why the Queen of Diamonds? And she's pretty hot. Damn. Ace of Spades. Isn't that a song? I may play the Queen of Diamonds. I don't know. What do we have here? Open only in the event of my death. Simon. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. You hear that, chat? No Excel, no notepad. I would be cheating. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for somebody as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. Okay. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. I see. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert Sinclair. Beautiful. You found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventures. You may access it by pressing tab. Okay. This is the entrance. That is the antechamber. Very interesting. We've got 3 options, chat. Now, I am a giga... Wait, can I stroll outside? Oh no, I just lost the... I lost the walk. What? Wait. Well, now that I'm here, I might as well look around, chat. You can walk outside. Shift is to sprint. Let's learn about our whereabouts. I'm guessing the outside grounds are always the same. There's a waterfall over there. This leads somewhere outside of the grounds. We'll look around here. If there is anything of interest. The game feels really nice, by the way. It's super smooth controls. Ooh, there's a path down here as well. Take a stroll. I don't know what it considers a room. Interesting. This is blocked off. I can't go there. I can actually jump down. I'll test that in a sec. Good to understand mechanics first. There's no jump function. You can't spacebar to jump. I wonder if this is a game where things are like hidden behind trees or not. I don't know. But before I go any further, let's see if we can actually fall off of a platform and what happens exactly. Okay, you can't. Good to know. It doesn't show my location. This is just the entrance hall, so being outside, let's take our time and just explore all of it. Because there's a reason this is all here, right? This is now 48, maybe? It's not. Huh. It's all one location. Interesting. Okay. So far, very cool. I love the atmosphere. How do you guys feel about the game so far? It makes you want to play it, right? Have a look through here. This is 48. Okay. We just explored 2 different rooms. This is considered more than 1 room outside. Interesting. I guess this is the entrance to the manor. I can't leave outside, okay. This is where the manor is entered from. Ooh, there's a little place here. Hello. First check this spot, so I don't miss anything. What's that? Oh. 40, wait, how did I get to 47? Wait, what? Wait, how did I get to 47? Oh, wow, that was considered a... Okay. There's no way to enter it, yet it counted 47 by walking through here. Okay. Weird. Look inside. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the Blueprint tab menu and return to the campsite for the night. Okay, so this is where I see. Okay. So this is where I actually start the game from in the future. Or at least when the new day starts. Okay, I see. Very cool. What else is there to see? Now we could brute force this. This is 10,000 combinations. I don't want to test 10,000 combinations. Oh, the campsite counted 47. Thank you. All right. So there is a combination lock to look at. Wait. Okay, so it's 46 now that I left the campsite. All right. I don't know how what happens when you reset. They're gonna be 45. Rudy, I don't know if that's a spoiler or not, but I'm playing blind. I don't want any spoilers. That would just ruin the game. So please stop. I can't open this door. Okay, let's go back inside. There's a lot of people playing it. Yeah, the game is doing quite well. Well, first things first. So these change every day, supposedly. Select a room to draft. Whoa! Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 footsteps. Wait. Well, that's broken. Oh wait, but it's not. Wait, it's not that broken, because if I come out and come back in, it's just neutral. Right? It's 44, 45, right? 44, 45. Okay. So it's just free to walk through, and it's also a good way to come back. If I could find another one of those, that's an infinite loop, though. Is there anything interesting about this picture? She has a half-moon medallion on her. There's no zoom in. Right? The trunk is locked. Little crane over here. Hand with a crowbar. Greetings from Reddington. One key. What is that puzzle? And what for something as well. I'm guessing this key can unlock whatever this is. And these lead to different directions. Let's find out what the puzzle piece is. It actually would have been better to grab the key because the key is free because I walked back in, right? This is the... Oh, this is a puzzle room. See, there's a puzzle in here. This is the black box. This is the black box. The black box is not empty. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. Okay. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, Mr. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Okay, there's at least one. It can be more than one. But one of the boxes at the minimum is true. There will always be at least one box which states only false statements. Okay, so at least one of them is false. It can be 2 false or 2 true. There's no other alternative. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. We have a key that we can use one time, I'm guessing. A rather curious wind-up key. Component of the parlor game. How many boxes will there be? Alright, this should be a mathematical question. There are 3 boxes. This is the black box. So we know for a fact that there is one box that is a liar. This is 100% a liar. We know for a fact that this is also 100% a liar. By that means, this one has to be true. The black box is not empty. So this is 100% not empty, which is the truth. We can just open it now. That was a pretty easy puzzle. Nice. What do we get? We get 2 diamonds. Okay. Interesting. Let's continue this way. I mean, we do want to go towards the antechamber, but continue. See what happens. Diamonds, I don't know what they're for yet. Pantry, I don't know what this is, and there's 2 items. Let's see what... The thing is, okay, this is a pantry. It kind of locks me out. And this doesn't lead anywhere, right? Because if I went this way... Oh, wait, it leads down here. Oh, I see. Okay. If I do a closet, that means I get 1 less room. I don't know how important it is to have 1 more room. But let's go with the pantry here. Let's see what gold is. So we can take an apple. Plus 2 footsteps. Interesting. Okay. Plus 4 gold. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it at the pantry. Okay. Can't climb up the ladder. I mean, so far the game is not hiding anything. Everything is in pretty plain sight. I'm in the habit of just looking at everything specifically, but... So... I have 2 diamonds and I have 4 coins. This was basically a free room to enter, if not more. A nook. Closet. Alright, let's go for, I think, closet. Because there's no point in leading anywhere else. Ooh, guest bedroom. Actually, 10 more steps is kind of nice. Though I think we're going to take this, because we're going to have to walk back here anyway, and unlock this no matter what. So we don't want to actually have to backtrack. Let's take the key. I'll take a key, I think. I want to see what's inside boxes with keys. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Is it telling me to cheat IRL? Blocked off, obviously. The bedroom. You got the key. Chad, I can remember everything, right? I've got a really good memory for anything other than names and directions. I don't think I need it yet. We'll see though. Alright. Let's step outside. My directions suck though, but thankfully we have a map. You absolutely cannot. We'll see. If it gets too much, we'll start writing stuff down. Okay, more gems. We still don't know what gems are used for. Let's go forward. A corridor. A corridor is always left unlocked. A spare room and a den. What does it mean, always left unlocked? I'm going to explore this because I don't know what this means, that it's always left unlocked. Nothing to see. Maybe there's a mechanic somewhere that locks doors behind you. So, I'm fine with that. Lavatory. We don't want to brick this. A hallway, an observatory. Plus 1 of these for each time you've drafted. Okay, I don't know what that is. We're going to find out. All right, we have 1 of those. Interesting. It has a predictable amount of spin every time. I see nothing on here gives me any clues about anything. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, more than one in a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joys of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Okay. So then, the amount of observatories I make, maybe, is what, like, if I get 2, so right now, I have +1 gold, maybe. If I make another observatory, I get 2 trunks in the entrance hall. 3, I get 3 steps. 4, I get a gem. 5, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay. What up? Wait. Where's 6? Hello? Okay, it skips to 7. Apples give more. 8. You get a key. 11. 5 gems. 12. Dead-end rooms are more common today. Why would I want that? Maybe that's like a nerf, so when you hit 15, everything is 50% off. 20, green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Okay. Interesting. Right now we have 1 star. What is up here? I'm able to look inside the telescope. And probably that's what I have to do, look for the constellation. Oh, I see. That failed. Oh, I can choose the direction, I see. Okay. Yeah, I clicked the other direction. One more time. Okay, I got the North Star, so we got a coin. Did we get the coin, though? I think we got it. We had 4 coins before this. Okay, I think that is mostly, unless this is good. So we're going left from here. Storeroom gives me a key, a gem thing. Whenever you enter chapel, lose 1 gold. Spare room. Storeroom. If I go to the storeroom, I'm forced to go all the way back here. It's a lot of steps I lose. Chapel goes the wrong direction. I think we'll go through the spare room here. I still don't know what these things are for. Nothing of interest. It's just a dead room, I guess. These are all dead. So closet gives me 2 items. I think I'm going to go for the footsteps. Items for sale. Gem requirement. I see. I want to know what items are like, but like right now, we're kind of low on footsteps. Let's get 10 free. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game on the billiard room. Okay, been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you were tired of the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that you didn't need to know the rules of darts. Player variation. Billiard room. What does it have to do with the rules of darts? Hoping your health improves. What does billiard have to do with the rule of darts? Okay. What do we have here? A gem? Interesting. Hello, reactors. All right, we go back. If we were to go to the storeroom, we brick the run, I think. We can't get any further, unfortunately. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Walk-in closet, 4 items. So I think I have to go for this. I don't know what that means. I can draw new floor plans, but I'm down. This is the drawing room. What's with the gate size? There's gate length pictures. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, these are the same items and rooms that will allow you to redraw. There are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. Interesting. Well, I definitely want to go up, right? Is this up? It is. See what happens when I click on a door. Redraw floor plans. I see. Well, there's only one good option, which is this. I think I'm going to take it. Hallway. I've not gone through a hallway yet, have I? Actually, corridor and hallway seem to be the same type of thing, right? Wish you streaming at Kick so I could watch you from my work PC. Oh, that sucks, man. You're blocked? Sorry to hear it. How many times can I redraw? But maybe this allows me to redraw at any point. I'll check the next room I go in. I'm gonna go with hallway here. So again, hallway. Nothing interesting to see, except for doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Alright, well, it's good to know on the west side, things are more likely to be locked. What do you mean? Do you have to actually use a key to unlock them? Is that what it means? I guess this is a rule for this run. The doors in the left are more likely to be locked. What does it mean by west wing? Does it mean like the west side? Interesting. But can I redraw? I cannot redraw. Whenever you enter a chapel, you lose 1 gold. I think I like passageway here. But the gem requirement is 2 gems to make a passageway. And it's not giving me enough options. I could go chapel and lose a gold. Or I can get 1 of each. I'm going to go to a storeroom, mainly because I think I'm going to go to the right here anyway. And it says in the west side, more likely doors are locked. So let's go here. We have enough footsteps. Key. Okay. Gem. Beautiful. So we want to stick to the east side anyway, I think. If that's the case. Because of this rule. I'm guessing it is a rule. Go to Den. Den is perfect. Items for sale. We don't want to go downwards, otherwise we brick it. So we definitely just go Den. We're about to brick the run almost though. Have to be very careful. Then gives us a gem. Nice clock. See if we can advance here. So we need a room that goes forward. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Well, I need to go this one no matter what. We lose a gold for entering the chapel, but we don't want the run to end. We have 6 gold, now we have 5. What are chapels for? Maybe it just means it's a negative room. Like, it just doesn't give you anything of value. That probably is what it is. Okay. I wonder if the game can ever just brick. Alright. Any room with an exit is fine. So it's only this one we can go for. Badur. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. Does that mean it can just get me to any of these rooms as a teleportation device? Which means I'd still brick myself because I have no exits here. So we're going to go for Badur. We don't want to break the run. Christmas tree safe with 2 lights over there shining. Left, bottom right. Left, bottom right. Shining Christmas tree with 2 lights. Clear and enter. Interesting. I see nothing to give it away. I sincerely doubt that these colors are the code. Mainly unless you're given a key later on for that. Also, I don't want any backseating to the puzzles, just so you guys know. I don't want to be backseated, so if you guys have ideas on the solutions, keep them to yourselves. I don't think we have the solution in here. I think the game wants us to come back if we find a solution. Sinka and Company. I know yours was in innuendo, I'm aware. Kitchen goes up, dining room goes left, lavatory is stuck. Food for sale. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. What is rank 8? We'll take 1 gem requirement for the kitchen, that's fine. It leads upwards, which is great. So we're gonna get some food. Give us some steps, hopefully. Kitchen. Banana 2, club sandwich 8, plus 15, plus 3. 3 times 4 is 12, so this is actually higher value. Bacon and eggs, 10, and add a morning room to today's draft pool. Main course is only served in the dining room. And it gives 20 steps, an additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house. Very interesting. Now, I could come back for this. But let's just see what happens when I click. Can I have more bananas? I can. Interesting. So I can have more than 1 banana. It's a multi-use kitchen. Good to know. Good to know. Dog food. Tray. What is the purpose of this? Do I want to leave it on? Absolutely not. Coffee toaster. Okay. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Whenever you draft a bedroom. Security. So what does it say about dining room again? Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one. So I know if I have a kitchen with a dining room, I can come back to the kitchen and cook the big meal if I have enough coins, but it's 20 coins, wasn't it? Let's see what security looks like. I'll draft it. What a relaxing game. I'm enjoying it a lot. I find this so much more fun than a horror game. I really enjoy games like this. There's an inventory of all items. Hmm. There's me. Interesting. Blue memos are true. Red memos are lies. Oh wait, I want to go to the West Wing. I see. Well, thank you very much for letting me know. What about white memos? Interesting. So, I forgot where I read it. I think I read it in this hallway right here, that the West Wing, the doors are more likely to be locked, which was a lie because it was a red memo. So that means the East Wing are more likely to be locked. So I want to go to the West Wing. It's good to know. Okay. Oh, it has 2 exits. I see. View inventory of all items currently in the house. A control room with state-of-the-art surveillance equipment, inventory systems, and access control via electrical computer terminal, where the estate's patrol guards kick up their feet and thank their stars. Cost, type, mechanical blueprint. Standard rarity, drafted 1 time. Wait. Rooms 0 to 12. What is this? Wait, so it just shows me oh, never mind. That's just directory. I see. View inventory of all rooms inside the house. I don't... Hello? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View estate inventory, keycard system, log into network. Following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Oh, okay, so this shows me if I missed something. That's cool. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. Is currently operational. Right. Systems. Set security level, change offline mode. Security level medium, offline mode locked. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be displayed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be displayed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 with a low setting and 5 or 6. Wouldn't I want a low setting? Go back. This offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost. Hey, thank you for 37 months, Killer Nino. Thanks, man. Thank you for the support, dude. And welcome to the stream. Bro, over 3 years. Thanks. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. So I should want it to be unlocked. Sure. If there's a power outage, doors will be unlocked. And why would I want security doors in the first place? We'll see. We'll put this for now. Log into network. Terminal password. Incorrect. I kind of guessed it was going to be incorrect. Could it be a fact that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the only numbers on here? Huh. It doesn't have 7, 8, 9, or 0. That is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no way, right? Pretty cool. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December. Payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals in the state. Two of these terminals can be found at security, where a punch lock used. Any questions or concerns regarding this procedure will be directed. Terminal password. It starts with an S. It's a really long password. Starts with an S, though. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher rank of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. This is, by the way, fake. Until further notice, the antechamber has been locked, and access levers are required to grant entry. Okay, so antechamber has been locked, and I need an access lever. All right, so let's keep that in mind. Antechambers are locked. Password starts with an S. It's like S is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like a 7. It's a 7-letter word. I swear this looks like sunshine, dude. I'm gonna try. Chat, I thought I had it. One more. It's only 6 letters, but you never know. Oh, anything else around that length? I'm just gonna call you out like pirate. Maybe not. Maybe that is not it. Looks like an N. But it's kind of a nest. No, it's not an N because it's not the right font. Right, for now we'll leave that be. We want to go to the west side. How do we open this? It is locked by electronic key card. Wait, am I screwed? I'm actually screwed. I can't go through there. I actually can get through. I need a key card to get through here, but I don't have one. And I need a key card to get through here as well. And there's no more exits except for down there. I could go all the way down. I only have one more room to go to. Okay. All right. Have to backtrack. So we need to find a key card in the last room or we're screwed. Unless there's something we can do about the combination safe as well. It's another option. We have to spend a gold to walk through here, by the way, so we can only go through here one last time. Chapels are really bad. Closet has 2 items. Billiard room has a puzzle. Walk-in closet has 4 items. We're going to go for walk-in closet for 4 items. One of them might be a key card. The puzzle last time gave us 2 gems. Wait, but the billiard room, they talked about this one. About not following the rules. I kind of want to do the puzzle really bad. But I think we don't want to get locked out yet. So this is most likely to give me a key card. Because there are 4 items in here. Normal key. E, 3 keys. Salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra step. I think we're locked out. I think we're bricked on this run, chat. I think we can't go any further. I think the run is dead. We can only go through here one last time. So no matter what, we need a key card to get through here. There's no other way. Absolutely no other way. Unless we have the password to enter security, and then I'm not even sure what I can do with that password. Interesting. Yeah, I think we need to go to sleep and start from scratch. That's rough. So our first run, it seems our lockout condition was mainly we just ran out of doors. Maybe in our next run we have to prioritize doors more. Yeah. Go back here. I'm very curious what happens. I want to see what happens if I have no more gold as well. What does the security panel ask for again? What is it for? Terminal password, log into system. What is that thing? Dash, dash, long dash. 2, 4. What are those dashes in the top right? I don't know. The thing about red notices, that probably changes per rule, like per run. It's not the same on the next run. Alright, let's test something else. This has to be something. Nope. Let's see. Maybe he's nostalgic. 1993. Nope. I have to clear, right? No. What other numbers were we offered this run in the story? The year was 1993. So, a bit of a long shot, but this is Christmas, right? Because of Santa hat. It's more likely Christmas than New Year. He got it for Christmas. So what if this is the 25th of December? Maybe he just like, oh wait, I got this for Christmas. So in the US they do 12/25, right? Month, date. Chat, you gotta admit that's high level thinking, chat. Chat, you gotta admit that's high level thinking, baby! Holy! Yo, I'm proud of that one. That's crazy. That was the lowest level thinking. You were too busy counting every shape. What do you mean lowest level thinking, bro? How is that lowest level thinking? Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. Damn, that's a hard puzzle, bro. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I'm shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Wait, what? Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did, but for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. Deny her stories, deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your accursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year, Daniel. Wait, what? Huh? Marion disappeared? She flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. What the hell does that even mean? Daniel didn't go to Christmas. Bro, that's it? That's all I got from this chest? Story? And 1 gem? What a scam. Alright, after having seen this game is insane, dude. Like, you guys say this is a simple puzzle. This was not simple. That was not a simple puzzle. Like, that's a very subtle clue, dude. I was expecting to find the answer somewhere in some paper or something. That is a very subtle clue. Yeah, not simple at all. Jesus. God damn it. I gotta read this more carefully now. Effective the first week of December. Payoff. Payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Laboratory. I don't think I have a laboratory anywhere. I mean, that's the only thing we can really do. Like, the only move we have left is to log in at the terminal. And there is nothing that gives me a good hint to the password except... Okay, so there's one option. I can turn off the power. I can shut down the power to open these doors. We've already set that up nicely. But I haven't seen any way to turn off the power at all. That is something I could do if I can't figure out the password. We know these can be turned off electronically. Like, if I was here real life, I would take an axe and just break these cables, right? Because then the door should automatically unlock. Because we were able to set that up via PC. mean, stock market starts with an S. This is too long. Puzzler? Yes, indeed. Why would they scribble it out? Stock rail? Be so stupid. Stock mine? Stock pick? What is that anyway? Stock coal? Stock rail? Stock pick? Is this even stock? Or is that... it has to start with an S. So it can't be gains. It can't be... stock rail. Stock pick. Stock mine. All right. What day are we on? Day 1. Why is my game running at 460 FPS though? I'm pretty sure I set it to FPS limit. All right, better. Well, actually, for me, it's not better. For you guys, it's the same, but sure. I'm gonna limit it to 240 FPS. What does the game cost? Depends on the country you live in. In Brazil, it's like 15 bucks. 14 bucks. Terminal password. Chad, I think we have to go for day 2, guys. I think we gotta go for day 2, guys. I think we're stuck. I'm not sure if there's a password here that I can get. So from the place that had the what is it? The chest? Is it this one? The place that had the Christmas chest, the puzzle was inside the room. It wasn't in a previous room. The only thing I can think of is something here is giving the answer. Why is this even here? No, this tells me basically further on there's going to be more locked doors. It's whatever. Did I try security? I didn't try security. I think I have no laboratory either. I have an observatory, but no laboratory. So if I had a laboratory, I could have done that. But no, there is none. Ooh, we also made a mistake. We should have gone with the drawing room instead of the den, because we could have like had a reroll to open the walk-in closet. All right, last tries. If not, we go for a new date. Security is not it. Oh, I thought it was it. It actually delayed a little bit. I'm gonna make a YouTube documentary on how you're cheating somehow. All right. Guys, we're going to bed. We're going to call it a day, chat. Awake and find rooms in the state as well as your current inventory has been reset. New date. Little rooms 19. Rank reached 5. Steps taken 49. Items found 1. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. We found the salt shaker on our first try. Day 2. I really like day 1. That was a great day. Bathroom break. I'll be right back. All right. Day 1 was the tutorial. He's in the bathroom looking at guides. I'm so good at. Okay, let's see. Day 1 was tutorial, chat. Day 2 begins. I'm guessing these are all the same. Yeah. All right, here we go, chat. Queen of diamonds, ace of spades. Same. We should always open from the front. What is that? It's the same one, right? All right. Going in the middle makes the most sense as an opener. So, whenever you're interested, this is decent. This is decent. Corridor is pretty good too. Although, do we really want to go back to this room eventually? We might. This one sends me forward. I'm gonna go forward. I think going forward is just a good thing. The further forward you get, the higher the level is, supposedly. Right. Den. Definitely want to go even further forward. This is a free gem. Room gives us a gem. Where's the gem? Thank you. All the clocks show the exact same time. Interesting. Including that one. Already seen this picture somewhere before. I'm gonna rush forward this time. Waste as few steps as humanly possible. Kind of like that idea. Forward again. Nook takes us to the right. Hallway, we can choose left or right, which I kind of like the most. Guest bedroom now. Okay, so we're gonna go left and right possibly now. Now we have 2 ways to progress if we want to. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Now, we don't know if this is false or not. We don't know if red is the real one or a fake one, so we can only guess that they're true. I mean, it's 50-50, right? I'm guessing that's how it works. Unless this is true for every game. But because it's 50-50 and it's slightly more likely to always be false, red, maybe that's something we can learn long term, then what we might want to do is just go to the west. Wait, doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So if this is false, we want to go to the west side. For sure. So it's like slightly better to go west than east in that case. Alright. What do we have? This goes downwards, this goes upwards. Pantry, and it gives us 4. Very nice. Let's party. So, 4 gold. And an apple, which is awesome. 5, 5, and 5. 2 steps. Very nice. We're progressing really fast in this run. We've gone fully north. Chapel sucks. Walk-in closet. Nook. Nook is actually really solid. Because this is blocked off anyway. So let's go to, this also gives us a key, which is great. Chapel doesn't let us go up, but it lets us go left. Now we definitely want to go right over left, I think. Actually, no. Chapel gives us double walkthrough, but it consumes a lot. I still have the only problem with Nook is I lose the left side doors, right? Ah, screw it. Let's go full aggro this game. Boba Fett. Thank you for 52 months, Boba Fett. Thanks, buddy. Thank you very much. In a row as well. Never missed one. Thanks a lot, brother. I appreciate that. You're the first sub as well today. Thanks, man. A journey noteworthy. May want to take notes. No problem. I got a good memory. So far, at least. Bedroom is really good, and it goes north as well. Oh, bedroom is awesome. Love it. Guys, we're speedrunning this. Look at that, 48. It's a speedrun. We're doing amazingly well. Picture of the lady with the moon crest. The moon goes towards the left side. She's an earring on her right ear. That might be valuable, like if there's a puzzle where it shows like which ones are... Nice looking tiger, okay. What does that have 2 tails? Is that like a reflection? Maybe. Top hat. Greetings from Reddington. This is the second time I've seen this picture. Is there more to this picture than we can see? Reddington has double D. Reddington. It's a word. Greetings from Reddington. Doesn't start with an S, but... Maybe not. Move on. It's locked. See. Well, we're going to use the key. Dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. That's very interesting. On the other hand, courtyard is really, really nice. But this one gives me a left and a right option. But this one gives me a left and a top option. Yeah, the top option is busted. It's broken. We're super far ahead. So this is rank 6. We've never gotten this far before. Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and gold. Hello. Okay. I like that. Not bad. It's the first time on this item. That's pretty damn good. I feel like this is going to be locked, unfortunately. It's not. Corridor is always unlocked. Holy. I mean, yes. We go straight forward. Guaranteed to go forward. Yo, we're really far ahead, guys. We're almost at the antechamber. I don't know what the antechamber is, but we're blasting through. Oh, what a scam. Breaker box? Ooh. Breaker box is spicy because we can shut off electronic doors. That's probably what we needed last time. I could have turned off the electricity. Interesting. So that's how you do it. On the other hand, this lets me go right and gives me the option to buy items, but I have no gems. So I'm gonna go for this one because we've not found passkeys yet, and we have 2 left and right. We gotta find a way in here, right? So it has to be one of these 2 ways. Let's go dining room. Oh, wow. Delightful, expensive steak cut. Bone and extra marbles. 20 steps plus additional 10 if you have a showroom in your house. I don't have a showroom yet, but I might not find a showroom yet. Well, let's first of all see if one of these 2 become a showroom. I think we're going to eat it immediately. We don't need to eat it yet, though, because we haven't left the room yet. So dining room gives you 20 steps by default. Huh. Interesting. So we talked about the left side. Let's see what the left side has to offer. Locked. Okay. They're both locked. Interesting. That means we gotta go all the way back. Here's the thing, though. We are definitely gonna come back here for those 20 steps, no matter what, because these are both locked. We want to find keys. So we're not gonna eat this yet, because one of those might be a showroom, and that's 10 extra steps. Like, we're definitely coming back here. The first step is here. Locked as well. Okay. I have to go all the way back to hallway. But we have a lot of steps still. That's alright. So, hallway it is. It's locked as well. Interesting. Alright, we need keys, guys. We need a lot of keys. So. Closet gives us 2 items. Go for a closet. Got a lot of steps. We found 1 key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. That's awesome. And what is that? Ivory die. While drafting, you may use it to roll new floor plans. So I get 1 die. I get 1 reroll attempt. I love it. Beautiful. That's awesome. All right. We are going to look for more keys because that's what we're lacking right now. And wait, actually, there's nowhere to look for more keys, though. Because there's literally... Wait, we can go... Yeah, we go back to the original... the entrance hall. We go left and right. So this run is being kind of like limited by keys in general. I'm not going to reroll here ever. Food for sale. This is a key, a gem. Okay, storeroom is excellent. Storeroom is perfect. It's exactly what we want. More money, more gems, more keys. So metal detector popped off here. Does that mean there's an extra one? I don't think it does. Awesome. Very, very good. Guys, is this the run? I think this might be the run. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how hard it gets towards the last levels, but we want to get as many keys as we possibly can. Breaker room. Breaker room or security room. We're going to go for security room, and then we can hope for a breaker room later on. Because if there are... Okay, let's go to security room here. And now we know it's breaker room every time afterwards. So these are normal doors. First things first. If it's the same. It starts with an S again. But now there's tree and this. It's kind of weird. Until further, the entry chamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required. Notes. Red memos are lies. Huh, so it's true this time still. Same as before. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is... did we miss anything? We missed nothing. Keycard system. We want to go to settings. We want to go to set security level to low. Now, we could set it to high if we find a break room, because then those doors are unlocked by default, right? But, yeah. If we find a breaker room, we set it to high, so that we're more likely to find these doors. What's in here? Let's see. Parlor. Open. Parlor's pretty good. I like Parlor here. We don't have to like step in it yet. Locksmith. Keys for sale. Oh, breaker room. Oh, baby. Okay, wait. Okay, now we set it to high. On breaker room right off the security room. That's amazing. If I'm correct on how this works... I want to go to set security level high, right? 5 or 6. Confirm settings. Right. And now, I shut off the power, I believe. There's a key here as well. Awesome. Keycard system. Wait, what? Wait. Okay, so keycard system off. Turn everything on and turn off the keycard system. What are those? VAC indicators? I don't know what VAC indicators are. VAC indicators. Toggling of breaker settings may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Okay, so we just turn off the keycard system. Okay. We are in a great spot. I think we're in a great spot to continue here, chat. I think we have absolutely done amazingly. I'm going to enter the parlor. Okay, so the rules are the same, I believe. Always be at least one box which displays only truth, only false, and one has a prize. Okay. Get a free prize here. Anything else to discover? No. The black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. And all 3 boxes are empty. This is a lie. So the black box lies. That means there's 1 liar and 1 truth. This box and the blue box are empty. That could be possible. It could be empty, correct. The black box contains gems. So, let's think. Know for a fact it's a lie. This box and the blue box are empty. If this is a lie, then this is true. If this is true... Wait, what am I saying? All 3 boxes are empty. Alright. That's a lie. At least one of these has to be true. They can either be both true, but they cannot be both false. Correct. So, they might be both true. Could they be both true? This box and the blue box are empty. That could be true. The black box contains gems. That could be true. They could both be true. Fair. If this was false, the black box contains gems. If this was false, then this one has to be true. This box and the blue box are empty. Okay, no, wait. The black box contains gems. If this was false, then one of these contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. Then this would be false also. If this was false, then this would be false. All 3 were false. So this has to be true. The black box contains gems. All right. True. All right. Nice. You get 2 gems. Let's see what's in here first. Food for sale. Don't need it. Items for sale. What is a lavatory? I don't know what the hell a lavatory is, but let's find out. It's just a dead end, it seems. Interesting. Okay. All right, so we are literally done with everything except for the last room. Awesome. We're done with everything. And we just go all the way to the... Actually, we do have a way to unlock this in the courtyard. But we're obviously going to save both keys for the top. How far along are we? I don't know. I don't know how far this game goes. Oh wait, that's a door we can open. Yeah, that's the one door we can open, as well as the courtyard door. We purposefully saved the plus 20 food. We don't need a... We can look here. No, we don't. We can't look there. We're not going to look there. Not yet. We don't need to eat this yet. Because one of these next 2 rooms could be a showroom. So, we're going to say we have 20 food there. Special keys, use a key. Wait, what are special keys? Silver key. What is... Oh, wait. What was silver key again? Silver key. Unlocking this door, the silver key will lead to a room with many doors. I probably want to use it here, not here. Actually, no. It doesn't matter because I don't have to use it yet because I can still use it on the right side. I'm better off using a normal key still. Yeah, we're better off using a normal key here. Guest room. It's a dead end. We definitely don't want dead ends. Plus 8 gold is pretty good. Right. Let's see if this place is unlocked. Insert coin.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key.
The necklace,
It is
girl.
the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Interesting. I can only see this once per day. I wonder if it's different on different days. A lot of cool little hints as well. There's a silver moon door. Same silver moon that the woman wears as a necklace. And it is at water level. It is at sea level. So it's not up here. It's not in this estate. That door is somewhere downstairs. And I know that there's a gate with a combination lock, so... There's a black cat with a red flag where it's windy, but it doesn't stir. Interesting. I was looking at the book titles to see if maybe these can be a password, but they're so hard to see that I would expect on worse screens people cannot read these properly. And because of that reason, I doubt they would put it there because you can't zoom into it, right? All right, we have 18 steps left. We're going to see if this is a locked door or not. We do not use it at all. No, this is not a good one to use. We are going to have to go for the other door for now. We do have a lot of coins. Also, all right. Use key. Maybe I should use special key here. Might have misplayed. Ooh, oh. Items for, oh my god, we high rolled. We high rolled so hard. Items for sale. So good. What does this say? Something blocks. Dirigi blocks. Dirigi blocks, I don't know. And this should be openable. More money, awesome. Staff notice. Without. Wait, what? The commissionary will be closed from days 12 to 16. The commissionary is open from 12 to 16. With a crown without a crow? What? With a crown without a crow? What? Annual maids day sale 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome. Running shoes. Gems. Sledge. What the hell? Okay. I don't know what a sledgehammer is. Let's first of all open this door. Chapel. I'm gonna eat this now. I don't know if I don't know what happens if I go further forward. Let's just eat it. I'm gonna take running shoes. Actually, no. I don't. Running shoes probably saves you footsteps. I don't know what a sledgehammer does. I can just buy everything that way. Can I? I have 14 gold. I might need gems. I'm gonna lose money walking through there. I gotta make the choice now. Maybe I need a walk. Like, do I need to walk back at any point? If I go here, I have two options. 1, 2. Okay, so let's go 1 here, 2. That's 2 gone. I'm gonna need to come buy something. 3 gone. 3 gone from 1310. I probably take sledgehammer now before leaving. I want to know what it does as well. I think my footsteps are good enough. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. That's pretty good. I like that. I could buy a gem right now as well. I'm going to buy 1 gem because some doors require gems to go through. Alright, we're going to save these 3 because we need gold to walk through the chapel. I counted, I need about 3 gold. What is this? Wait, what? Wait. Is this locked? I don't even want to walk here because it might take a gold off of me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It took a gold off of me, it did. I lost the gold. Vault plus 40 gold. I mean, that'll help. Triple gem requirement. Oh no. Well, we can't do this 100%. Billiard room will let us go downwards. Yeah, we'll take billiard room. So is there no way to get into the antechamber? That kind of sucks. Metal detector. I see. No instructions for the billiard room. Where's your TFT streamer? Right here. I mean, the numbers here are 3, 5, 8, 12, 13, 15. For some reason, the 13 one is highlighted first. I don't know why the 13 one is highlighted first. So, if they're looking to finish the game, and you're playing pool, you play for the 13, then the 15, then the 8. So 13, 15, 8. Wait, why is there a 2 here? Wait, 2, 1? What? Wait. 13, 1, 13. Or are these both highlighted? So it's not 13, 15, 8. So he, okay, maybe I'm playing duels. Let's say I hit 13, I miss. It's the other guy's turn. How do I miss? I bounce, bounce, bounce. The guy would go for the 3. If he hits the 3, he goes for the 5. So you go for 13, you miss. Then we swing for the 3. Let's say it hits, then I swing for the 5. So 13 gets it, misses. We swing for the 3. Misses. Does he go for 13 again? Am I looking at this right? 13. 5. Wait, what? Wait. 13, he misses. We swing for the 5. No, we said 3, right? We said 3. We said 13, then we swing for the 3. It misses. We go back to 13. Does he go for 15? Okay, 13, 3. And then he goes for 15 afterwards because, well, I guess he's closer. What the hell is this, dude? Okay, so I swing. Boom. I missed. Ball goes bup, bup, bup. We're playing the 3 ball. If it went in, you would go for the 5 ball next. Maybe just these random numbers in a random order. Maybe it's simpler than I'm thinking. 13, 3, and then it's like 8, 5, 12, 15 is all that's left. So we just go for the... Okay, whatever. Let me see. 13, 3. Is it 15? Just be order of elimination. Nope. So 13, 3. We know it's not 5, so 15. Wait. 13, 3, 8. 13, 3. What was it? 3, 5, 8, 13, 12, right? 12? The hell? Wait. 3, 5, 8, 12. 15. Plus, minus, times, divide. $13. Oh, 2 plus 1 is 3. Wait, what? 13 minus 12 is 1. 12 minus 6. I mean, this is probably just divide now, right? So it's 2. So it's not. It's still okay. I was wrong. 13, 3, 1, 6. Then purple is multiply 20, I guess. Purple is 20. And then we have multiply and what? Huh? Oh, wait. This is the multiply sign, and this is the minus sign, right? Wait, was this the minus sign? And this is the what? What was this again? All right, something. Okay, it's like 6, right? Like, I'm just guessing. Dude, my intuition just said 6, bro. I didn't even know what it was. My intuition is like it's 6. I'll take the 6. So this is what? Got a key card. Okay, opens electronically powered security doors. Just follow your intuition. All right, nice. Not bad. I'm not mad at that. Operation signs on the side. Yeah. All right. I don't understand. What is the anti-chamber for? You saw my subcons? What? What are subcons? Alright, let me see. Moving on. Alright, we're gonna use a silver key. We gotta use it. Aquarium is every color. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. That's kind of bad. Because that's for all new rooms. I gotta keep coming back to the conference room. Is that it? Let me check out the aquarium, man. The aquarium's kind of sick. No, the reason I did it was I knew it was times 3, and if it was a big number times 3, there was no number bigger than 20 on the thing. So I'm like, well, it has to be a smaller number. How do I make a smaller number out of 13 and 15? Only subtraction, so it's 2 times 3. That was my head, because if it was like 28 times 3, it would be 74, right? So it doesn't. Wait, sorry, 20 times 3 is 84. Yeah, it wouldn't work. So it had to be 2 times 3. That was like the backline logic, but that's why I said it was kind of a guess, because I wasn't really doing operations. I was just logicking it out. Okay, what is this? Gem? It's locked. Locked. Uh-oh. The best part about my logic is you can guarantee absolutely nobody did the same thing. Is that true, chat? I feel like that's not true. I feel like my logic is pretty standard. Alright, wait, do we have... Was there a necessary key for this spot? Rip my money. What happens if I walk in here? Like, if I have no money, I can't come back, right? Alright. With crown, without bird. What is that? What does that mean? So the commissary will be closed. I don't know what the commissary is, but it's open. It's not closed from 12 to 16. With crown, without bird. Is that a crow? Yeah. So day 20 and 21, there's going to be a sale. I'm on day 2. Is that what it means, maybe? Kind of cool. What was the other one? The other one was something with a pickaxe. It was ducks and like a mining cart. With the crown and without a crow. All right. Yeah, I get it, Chad. It's an N. I get that. But hey, guys, no spoilers, please. No spoiling the puzzles. I don't want backseating. If you guys have the answer, keep it to yourselves. Like, it's cool to talk about stuff, but let's not give answers, please. All right. We have a card key. We have no more keys. I think the run is dead. Wait, was there... This was locked, right? I think. Yeah. I think the run is dead. No worries, it's okay, man. You gotta go again. So weird. Antechamber. From its root meaning the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting in the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Okay, so that's what the antechamber is. It says it's hard to get to, but even harder to enter. So maybe I need some special item to enter it. All right. So this is all types of rooms. I guess this benefits from some kind of rare stuff, like red rooms gain this or whatever. Maybe there's some kind of like buffs, and this can get like multiple buffs. I'm gonna test the invisible before resetting for the chapel for sure. We're gonna test how that works. What I'm most curious about is actually, can I get bricked right here? I want to see what happens. Okay, this is gonna be cool. Check this out. So I'm at 0 gold. What happens if I do this? Oh, so you actually can't get bricked. You just don't lose gold. Interesting. Alright, guys. Next day. Wait, I still have a star? Hold it. Interesting. All right. We learned something new. Getting here is not the goal. It might be the goal once we have something to use there. But for the time being, getting here is not the goal. Good to know. We might want to talk to Alibaba or whatever his name was, the fortune guy, again. See if he gives a new story the next time. Alright, day 3 it is. We should preemptively open these rooms no matter what. We don't have to enter, but we should open them just to see what's in there. For example, guest bedroom or storeroom. Very good. Worth 2 footsteps, right? We'll take early storeroom here because again, these are cheap. This is very valuable. Getting free, like one of each is amazing. So that's the new strat. We open the side doors first because they're the least important ones. Because they have no possible downward, right? This has 3 possible exits. This only has, like, whatever. It's corners. Have you looked around outside yet? Yes. Oh, wait. I wonder if I could have taken that hammer I bought to break the fence lock. Oh, we should have tested that. We misplayed. Well, I misplayed. I should have tested if that hammer would break the padlock outside. I don't know if I had enough steps for that. Compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Ooh, it's nice. I like that. That's pretty sick. Yeah, we've read what's on the table. We have. Yeah, it's always the same note, chat. We check twice in a row. Okay, breaker box. Well, we can't. We gotta go for one of these. Another key is nice. Noteworthy. We've got 3 keys now. We're looking spicy. We're looking really good with the keys. We've come to realize another thing, keys are very good. Like, they're very important, because the further north you go, the more keys it seems you need. Bedroom is pretty decent. Pantry is not bad either. I think I prioritize 4 gold over 2 footsteps. Especially because we're never coming back, ever. We're never walking back, so it's definitely pantry. 100%. It also actually gives me 2 footsteps anyway, so... This is always 5, 5, and 5. I wonder if these numbers mean something. Apples, oranges, and bananas. All right. Den is really, really good. Hallway leads to the right. I think I'd rather stay in the middle. So yeah, Den is the best one. It's not even close. And if the doors are unlocked, profit overall. All right, let's see what the left one leads to. +1 for each time you've drafted observatory. Food for sale. These both cost a gem. Is this... So, is... The last time for some reason I had a star? Is this every time, every time? I'm going to pick this up. I just want to see what happens. So now we have 2 stars. This is game-wide. You just want to get these game-wide, basically. Right? That's where it's at. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Oh, interesting. Okay. We like that. So entrance hall, we have a pair of chests. Argument now is, do we go back to the entrance hall? I think we absolutely... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is 2 chests worth 8 steps? Now, these are permanent buffs. We should always go for these where we can get them. Well, we're no matter what. Okay, wait. First of all, let's see what's over here. Drawing room is sick. We'll spend the gem on that. Alright, let's go back. See if these pair of chests are there. Oh, they require keys. Interesting. I think we never spend these keys. But if we find Rockbreaker in a future run, or this run even, if we have the money to buy it, we can open both of those for free. Interesting. Okay. Move on ahead. That's good to know. I think keys are too valuable for those. Den versus drawing room. Drawing room's definitely better than den to use right now. Is this free to open? Commissary items for sale. That's huge, but we don't have enough money to justify it. We're gonna take it anyway though, because that could give us the rock breaker. Oh wait, it has a gem requirement, so I can't. Billiard room? Sure. Or parlor. I actually prefer the parlor puzzle, the logic one, over the math one. I enjoy it more. Go here. Key. I mean, it's always the same puzzle, right? There are 4 boxes. That's a lie. 1 lie. There is only 1 box. That's a lie. So this is 100% true. The gems are in the true box. Okay. Which is this. So this always gives 2 gems, it seems. That's cool. Spare room. It always gives 2 gems. I like that. Good to know. Breaker box. Useful as hell. Or 10 steps. I'm running lower on steps. But I think breaker box is necessary for some things. So we're just going to do the thing we did last time. I don't know if these indicators do anything. I really don't. But we're going to turn off the keycard system. And we're going to turn on the garage. Now, we haven't actually gone back to the garage. That's something I should consider doing as well. If I get bricked, I'll hopefully have enough steps to go back to the garage and see what happens. That has been off every time. Use a key. The chapel leads north. These are both bricks, so we got to go through the chapel no matter what. Unless we want to go back to the den. No, we can redraw though. Passageway costs 2 gems. Hallway is just as good as passageway. Alright, awesome. Hallway is actually better than passageway here. Because it's guaranteed unlocked. Which is disgustingly strong. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. What? I thought these were guaranteed not to be locked. That's weird. Let's use a key. Bedroom. To the right. Another items for sale. I've got 5 gold. I mean, it's just bedroom every time. Unless I want to go forward in chapel. The straight hallway says it's unlocked. Got it. There's more than one kind of hallway. I think Reddington. There must be a clue for something. First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 footsteps. Ooh, that's spicy. It's really good. I like that item. Again, here's the necklace. Is that Bridget? What's her name? Is her name Bridget? I forgot how to spell Bridget. Maybe that's the password for one of the things. Like if there's like that door that can't be opened with a key, right? Maybe ask for a password. Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Corridor. Always unlocked. I'm gonna go billiard room. We're gonna have to learn this puzzle and how it works exactly. So funny enough, it had nothing to do with this. So it's plus minus times divide. So it's 8. Is the sum of these 3? It's 15, I'm guessing. That's plus always. Wait, what? It's not 15. Does blue mean something else? Huh? 3, 2, 10. I clicked 5. Oh. So 19 minus 7 is 2. And then we have 10 minus 5 divided by 4. Well, times 4. It's 20. If that's the order of operations. And then we have it's confusing the hell out of me. Is that 14? Right, it is. We get a silver key. Cool. Coin. Nice. Special room versus... let's just go for normal key. Don't need special key. Oh my god, I got scammed. I should have used special key, chat. Well, this is 15 by the way, so whatever. Let's just take it. I could go chapel though. Chapel does push me forward. Alright. Chapel it is. We lose some money, but still have it. Silver key up here. You can now draft a second copy. Wait. Second copy of rooms you already have in your house. Interesting. Great Hall. 7 locked doors. What the hell are 7 locked? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? What? 7 locked doors? Dining room. I really need to eat. There's definitely dining room here. Spaghetti. Well, actually not spaghetti. Looks like meatloaf. Countryside. I have a boiler room. Let's just have it. Country stew pie. Okay. Definitely look for north first. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. Items for sale. Guest bedroom. I'm gonna go for the pool. I don't know what those rooms do, but it opens a lot of space, right? So we know we can't go through here, right? We know that's bricked, but it might not be bricked forever. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day. Okay, no running. Got it. So this one added what? A sauna and a locker room and a pump room. Interesting. So those don't exist unless I do this first. We're out of keys, by the way, so this might be just a bricked exit. It is. Good to know. Hopefully, this is not bricked. It probably is. It's locked as well. So we gotta hope for this not to be bricked. It's locked as well. Well, let's go to the hallway. I guess I missed something. I don't think I did, though. What about you, sir? Locked as well? Gotta go to the den now. Okay. It's down, left, left. Okay. Are you locked as well? You're not. Pump room. Well, the pump room would brick us entirely. Always unlocked. Controls water flow throughout the estate. I wanna click this and go outside. It must be really rare to find the pool, so I'm gonna go through here. Like, how rare is pool? Pool is standard rarity, okay. So, what is this? Have a look. Kitchen. So we've actually had a kitchen, and we tried to turn on the water and it didn't work, I remember. That means kitchen by default is turned off. Fountain, reservoir, pool. Greenhouse. There's a lot of stuff outside. Reservoir, greenhouse, fountain. What if I want to drain the fountain? It's locked. Uh-oh. Wait. Uh-oh. I see. Wait. How do I send stuff out of here? Damn it. Weird. There's instructions. I see, thanks. Pump control panel, water source selection. Pump room schematic. There's a fourth pump where 1, 2, 3. These are pump filters. Oh, there is a fourth pump over there. Oh my god. Okay. So pump 2 is for 1 and 2, right? Pump 1 is for 3 and 4. No, pump 1 is 3 and 5. Oh my god, okay. Pump control panel, water source selection. Okay, so if I want to drain 2, it's pump 2. This guy. Oh wait, he's full. Okay, he's full. How do I send water back to the reservoir? It's pump 2. So pump 2 just send water back to the reservoir. So down is sending it back. Down sends it back. I see. Okay. Now I want to fill up the kitchen with kitchen is fourth one. Kitchen is pump 3. I'm gonna fill up the kitchen as well, because that's what I want to do. Alright, so what I'm trying to do here, chat, because it's kind of close to us, I think this fountain is in the beginning of the game. I want to drain the fountain entirely with no water. I want to see what happens. I can do the same with the pool if I wanted to, but the pool is further away. Like, the pool is all the way over there. I'll do both. So, fountain is pump 2. Okay, so that would be forward on the fountain. All right. Let's drain this fountain as much as we can. Let's see if we can drain it all the way. And I think we can do does that not work? It's only pump 2. Who is attached? Alright, who else is attached? Wait. Damn it. Oh, this is tank switch. No! No! So it's back here. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Interesting. This is quite interesting. Now the reason I'm doing this first is because, well, it's the hardest one to empty, so I'll do the hardest one first and see what happens. Alright. Draining as much as possible. Now we want to send these things into the kitchen, reservoir, and pool, basically. So, good enough. Kitchen is the fourth one. 4 is connected to pump 3. Flood the kitchen as much as possible. Okay. Next we want to go for number 5, which is pump 1. Wait, is that the right way? Down. Okay, down is descend. Down is descend. And then pool is pump 4. Okay. I'm going to go to the pool next. Pump 4. Send. Alright. Good enough. Now, we want to go back to pump 2 on the fountain and receive. Going forward. Okay. And now we want to swap over to the other one. Chat, did we empty it? Is it empty? We did it. All right, chat. The fountain is empty. Exploration time. I'm going to go forward, right, left. That fountain should be absolutely empty now. Is. Dun dun dun! Yes, sir. That's what we like to see. What have we got here, chat? What have we found? The basement door is locked. This is the basement. Do I remember anything about the basement? The basement. I sort of recall something about a basement somewhere. Does that just require a key, though? Is it any key? So if I have a key, I can get in there? Huh. Maybe. Maybe we just need to find a key. Interesting. Alright. Well, now we know that there's a basement under the fountain. Pretty easy play here now. All we need to do is, reverse all of this. Fill it back up to the full potential. Because we're going to empty the pool next. So this is reservoir, right? No, is it? No, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Alright, so we want to do a little bit of who's it? Where can I wait, what? Oh, I got empty now pool. So pool is the 6th one. Pool, you will be receive. No, wrong way. What? What? Wait. Oh, it's wait, what? Pool is 6. Pump 4. Oh, I gotta click here. That's why. I got this. Wait, why is it not? Why is it not popping? Hello? Hello? This is still empty. Wait, what am I missing? That's not what I wanted, dude. Is the pool only Oh, I see. This pump only works on that one tank. Okay, alright. So this pump actually doesn't... It can't work on this tank. The pump has to be like in the middle. Only pump 2 can dual tank. Pump 1 is tank 1, and pump 3 is tank 2. Okay. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. So, that's fine. Next we want to go for, fountain. We'll send all of this to the fountain. It's okay. Pool is next. Suck the pool. Even more. Mm-hmm. Now we go for swap over. Send water into the right one. On you. And I'll suck all this water out as well. What are you draining right now? The pool. I want to see if there's something at the bottom of the pool, basically. I'm becoming a master of this room, dude. As you can see, we are basically done. And now the pool is empty. Yeah, because we still have the pool room, right? And I don't know when's the next time I'm going to get the pool room. So I want to see if there's anything in the pool if I drain it. Alright, it's empty. We're done. Pool is... Right, up, right, left. It's right, up, left. Alright. Pool is drained. It's a lot of money. I see. The pool has a lot of money, basically. How much good that does us, I don't know. Because right now we have nowhere to shop. Wish we did, but we have 17 gold. That's a lot of gold. Yeah, we have nowhere to spend it. Well, we're gonna go back to the pump room to see if there's anything else we can explore. But we're running low on footsteps as well. All right, it's up, right, left. All right, whatever. Wishing pool. Yeah. I mean, so from what I'm seeing right now, this game is impossible to beat, like on the first try, because you really just don't know things. You need to learn, right? But once you've learned stuff, that's when it gets more and more possible. But yeah. It just takes time to learn. So, we've done pool. Pool is money. We've done fountain. Fountain is the basement. Reservoir. So, we know aquarium is a room you can find. We haven't found an aquarium. We also have not found a kitchen. Greenhouse. Was greenhouse a room? I'm guessing greenhouse is also a room you discover. Alright, I think we're bricked. I think we bricked the run. I think there's nothing else to look at. Except for reservoir. What the hell is reservoir? First of all, I don't think I can empty the reservoir. Can I? Can we... Is reservoir emptyable? I mean, let's try. So, for pool, we want to Alright, so reservoir works on what number? Reservoir works on pump 2. So it works on both. Sure. Reservoir pump 2. Wait, what? Maybe right, can it? This brings to me the suns. Okay. Alright, so next we have the empty pool. I don't know what reservoir is, but I'm just gonna empty it. I mean, why not, right? There's no reason not to test it. Maybe something happens. It's worth checking. Big tank behind you. Yeah, but it doesn't move. I don't know. I don't think it's it. Because this thing never moves. Is this thing full? It's right under the 4. Let me see if it ends the same way. Ah, you're right. You actually can't empty the reservoir. Interesting. Maybe a little bit is left here, but no. No, you can't empty it. Alright. Alright, chat. Run is bricked. We go next. Reservoir tank. I guess you're right. It is the reservoir. It just doesn't label itself properly. I see. It just doesn't show the level. Alright. Well, we've learned this room very well. And we know we need this room. Basically, what is the purpose of this room? The purpose of this room is it gives you a lot of money. If you get an aquarium, we don't know what it does. If we get a kitchen, we don't know what it does. And if we get a greenhouse, we don't know what it does. We've not opened these rooms while we had this. We know that it gives us access to the... Man, there was something about the basement. I swear I read something previously about basement. It's just not in my head. Alright. Next day. Call it a day. Man, this game is fun as hell, chat. What the hell? What's happening? Why is the game so fun? Yo, type 1 if you're liking this game so far. Who here is an enjoyer? This is really spicy, man. This gets you to use your brain a bit. I'm digging this. You love riddles? I do, man. Back any progress? Just enough to empty the fountain? Yeah. Yeah, you can see it's literally that. Which we did. We figured out at least the basement. Man, my brain is trying to remember. Was there something in the basement? There was just some reference to a basement. I think there was a reference to a garage as well. I gotta remember this. What basement was... What was the garage reference as well? What did the genie talk about? I don't know. But in the future, if we have a key and we find this, we're gonna empty the fountain immediately. And it seems like you require the pool to add a locker room, a sauna, and a pump room. It's required. Interesting. Very, very... And again, antechamber is kind of pointless. Now, I still don't know what changes with the level up here. I know it's more likely to have locked rooms the higher up you go. Other than that, I'm not sure. Have you walked outside? There's no need. It's right here. It says literally reserve tank. But is that reserve tank is reservoir? Different, man. Different. It's confusing. But we can't empty it regardless, right? So it's unemptiable. There's always a little bit left, no matter what I do. I already filled both tanks. Is there a secret hatch somewhere here I'm missing, maybe? I don't see it. Yeah, unfortunately, just not enough keys in this run. In these kind of games, it's even advised by the devs to have like a notebook. Screenshots and note. No, I prefer to do it in my brain. I actually enjoy the process of like trying to figure it out mentally. It keeps your brain thinking. I can have a million screenshots. I think that it's not that it cheapens it. It's still fun, but it makes it... Okay. The best way I can describe this is like a horror game that's actually relaxing, right? It puts me in a very zen vibe. I feel extremely immersed, and there's nothing to scare jump me, so I'm just enjoying myself the entire time. If I start taking screenshots and stuff, it kind of pulls me out of the zen zone a little bit. Not saying you shouldn't do it. It's just like for now, I'm enjoying the process of just keeping it all in my head. But yeah. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. I think we'll call the stream and we'll play more tomorrow. Do you want to play this game tomorrow, chat? I think we have to. I think we got to play tomorrow. Plus, tomorrow's we're going to get more done because now we know how the game works. Man, this was fun. I super enjoyed this. What a great game. I'm happy to have found it. Thank you for the follow there, Tio Pantini. Thanks, man. I'm glad you liked the stream enough to follow. Yeah, let's do this again. We're playing it till your trip. I mean, we might beat it before that. I don't know. My trip is happening. I'm leaving to Colombia in 5 days, chat. We have 5 more streams to go. Saturday is my last stream, and then I'm going to be gone for about a week, maybe 10 days. The beauty of games is that everybody can decide how they enjoy it. Exactly. Well, yeah. All right. I'm gonna call it here, and I'm going to go immerse myself in some Cyberpunk. So I'm loving that game, too. That's a great game. Dude, I actually want to play this more. Legit, right now, if I was to end the stream, legitimately, I'd be playing this over Cyberpunk. I want to keep going. Pseudonym, thank you for 9 months, brother.
Thanks for stream. Waving hand emoji.
Waving hand emoji right back at you, brother. Thanks for viewership. And thanks everyone else. All right. Have a good start to your weeks. I'll see a lot of you tomorrow. Always a pleasure, chat. It always is. Until next time. Let me see those 07s. Where's the 07s, chat? We got to end this properly. All right. Until next time. You know what it is. Peace.